All right, everybody, here we are again. This is my lovely Markets A Look Ahead segment. And yeah, we have to talk yet again. People, I've explained to all of you for quite a long time, I don't know how long, years, that no matter what the Federal Reserve does, they cannot prevent the longer end of the curve from dropping. I'm referring to the yield curve. They can mess with the federal funds rate all they want to. They can go negative, yeah, sure, pushing the short end of the curve lower, but they can't stop the longer end of the curve from dropping. I mean, just last week we had an historic low with regard to the 30-year bond. That should tell you something. Now, here's the situation we're in now. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. We have, and I don't know another way to put it because I've been explaining it like this for a very long time, an environment of epic distortions, not just in the debt market, but every single asset class. I mean, there's no price discovery mechanism behind anything. Not stocks, not currencies, not metals, housing, nothing. The debt market is the most faked part of this market by exponents. Again, world central banks have seriously created a financial Frankenstein, and we literally just witnessed over the past couple of weeks a series of world central banks who have cut rates. And this trajectory of rate cuts is going to be the norm for as far as the eye can see. The ECB is about to follow suit with this. We're going to get a massive currency devaluation, which has already started with China. It's incredible. It really is where we are. Now, with that said, in my opinion, we're going to start to see even more cash make its way into the perceived safety of debt. Now, what does that mean? Not only is cash going to be going into the debt market, pushing the entire curve deeper into an inversion, longer end of the curve coming down, but it also means that we're going to see, for now, okay, for now, at least I believe this is true, the dollar gain a little strength here. So, again, why? Because people are perceiving debt as a safe haven. The dollar is a unit of debt. It is not a unit of wealth. These are unbacked liabilities being dispersed by bankrupt governments who are relying on their central banks to keep everything propped up. This is the grand plan. I've explained this to you, and you're seeing it unfold in front of your eyeballs for the longest time. Central banks around the world are going to become the lenders and buyers of last resort. But that is their plan. They want to own the world, and they are owning the world. It's incredible. It really is. And we're just letting it happen. All of us are just handing it to them. And every single world leader, especially President Donald Trump, is playing right into it. Asking for deeper rate cuts, calling for quantitative easing, explaining that he doesn't like a strong dollar. I mean, you got to be kidding me. He's telling you. Literally, let's take the clues from this guy. Look, I learned my lesson back last December. Listen to what the president has to say, because he's telling you what's going to happen moving forward. He's an open book. So instead of countering that, let's take him at his word. We're going to get deeper rate cuts. He's calling for a 1%. He's calling for more easy money in epic amounts to be pushed into this market. Again, what has he done? He's dusted off Obama's playbook, and he's utilizing it. Why? Because it worked. It really did. It worked to start the distortions in the market, for which I believed, foolishly, that the president would fix as candidate, because he outlined what he wanted to do. He outlined what he believed was going on, and he sounded a lot like me during the campaign. But no. He dusted off Obama's book and said, "No, we're going to go with this plan." Unfortunately, it was the wrong choice. And I've explained to you, we need one world leader with the guts to not play the debt game. And they're all going to play the same debt game, going deeper down the rat hole the vortex of debt. And who's it sucking down that hole? You. You and me both. That's what's going on here. And it's just a setup. It's a setup for a wealth transfer like the world has never seen before. When these distortions correct to fair value, we are in a multi-bubble environment that is hard to literally get your head around because it's too big. We've never seen anything like it before in history. It's beyond freaking beyond. Anyway, that's where we are. So just in summary here, it's all about the debt market right now. It's all about, again, I believe more cash is going to be pushed into the debt market. We know this to be a fact because we have a president who knows nothing other than to play the debt game, calling for deeper rate cuts. So what is that going to do? It's going to push more cash into the debt market. Don't you understand? It's so simple. The dollar is going to be perceived as a safe haven until it's not. All right? Good. Let them inflate. Like I've explained to you literally since time immemorial. This is what they're going to do. And we haven't even begun to see what's actually coming down the pike. Understand that too. People think, oh, we've seen all that there is. No. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning. We're gonna get to see some very desperate politicians from very desperate acts to prop this up. Louder calls for central banks to support everything. And all that's going to do is make the central banks even stronger than they are now. Every single day that a world central bank is allowed to issue more of their product, debt, they become more powerful. World central banks now are stronger than standing armies around the world. Even the entire nuclear arsenal is not as powerful as world central banks are right now, thanks to our leaders, all of them. They are puppets that are playing us all like grand pianos as they feed us lies, fist feed us lies, double fist feed us all lies like we cannot even believe. This should tell you something. This really should. All right, with that said, please share this video. Please get it out there. I'll see you all in the morning. We will readdress this entire issue and we will watch it unfold in real time. Love you a lot. See you in the morning.